Hey, everybody. This episode of the podcast is brought to you by Onnit.com, O-N-N-I-T. We are a human optimization website, and what we sell at Onnit is strength and conditioning equipment, supplements, healthy snacks, all different things that can help improve your body, including, as of today, the new Werewolf Legend kettlebell. We have these new Legend series kettlebells. If you've seen the other ones before, the Great Apes kettlebells and the Zombie kettlebells, we just came out with the newest one, the Legend bells, and it's it's pretty fucking awesome. It's a 28 kilogram werewolf. So what is that, 54 pounds or something like that? How does that work?
2.2, 20.
More than that. 60 pounds? Must be 60.
It's close to 60.
Something like that.
Yeah, right on 60.
Is it? 62 pounds.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, we suck at metric system. Remember when they tried to push that shit? Do you remember?
Yeah.
The high school days?
For sure.
They were like, it's the future. Fuck you, it is. We got the bombs, bitch. Inches, pounds.
It's a kilo.
Go fuck yourself. Kilograms. Anyway, the new one that just came in stock is Werewolf, the 62-pound Werewolf, and we have a bunch of other ones that are on the way. Maybe a Bigfoot. I'm not going to lie to you. Might be coming. All the kettlebells that we have, though, we have regular ones, you know, if you're not into fancy shit, that are just standard kettlebells, and then the primal bells and the legend bells, the zombie bells, all those are 3D mapped, and what that means is they're not just good looking, they're very functional. They're designed so that they're completely balanced out. So when you're lifting them, there's no weird balance points. If you have ever worked out with kettlebells before, it's essentially like a bowling ball with a handle on it. And it's all about using your entire body as one individual unit to promote what they call functional fitness. What that means is, you know, like if you just do bicep curls, that's great for doing bicep curls, but it's not going to necessarily help you run up a hill. It's not necessarily going to help you be able to do things physically, carry things better. What I'm concerned with and the kind of things that we sell at Onnit are all things that promote functional strength, complete body coordination strength, things that improve athleticism. So if you're involved in a sport, if you are doing martial arts or something along those lines, this is, in my opinion, the best strength and conditioning type workout you could ever do. We also sell all kinds of foods and supplements, including the new Warrior Bar. That is organic buffalo, 14 grams of protein, 140 calories, super healthy for you. No bullshit in it, no MSG, no soy, no lactose, no antibiotics or added hormones. 14 grams of protein and 140 calories with 4 grams of fat per serving. Excellent for runners, climbers, you know, anybody that wants to keep something that's really healthy and small, pack it, keep it with you. You can't get any better than these Warrior Bars. I fucking love these things. I seriously go through a box of them a week. We also hemp protein powder, the new Hemp Force bars, which are excellent as well. All this stuff's available at Onnit.com. That's O-N-N-I-T. Use the code word Rogan, and you will save 10% off any and all supplements. We're also brought to you by DraftKings.com. What's that word?
DraftKings.
Need more coffee. So what happens when I come here after I work out? My brain's like, what's going on? Why are we talking? DraftKings.com is the newest sponsor, and if you're one of those dorks like Jamie over here who's into fantasy football, I see dorks, we all love, my friend. Hey, easy. We were in Denver, and Jamie was in a panic. The kid was in a tizzy because he couldn't get online with his phone to make his choices for his fantasy football league. And him and his friends, they're so serious about this shit that they had to reset. You guys reset, right? You reset the whole draft.
They did it later, and I had to miss it.
So you got fucked the second time.
I got super fucked.
Okay, they got fucked the first time, and then you got fucked the second time.
Yes.
That's bullshit. You got it first.
I'm pushing for a redraft right now.
I agree with you. I say we promote it on the podcast. But what he's doing is just bullshit. What DraftKings.com is doing, DraftKings.com, you can actually win money. Now, this is going to sound ridiculous. One player on DraftKings.com turned $11 into $4,000 in one weekend. Another guy won $100 grand. $100 fucking grand. The first time ever playing. Now, ready for this? One player won a fucking $1 million in one day playing fantasy football. That sounds like I'm lying to you. I don't believe it, but I know it's true.
It's definitely true.
I know it's true, but I'm reading that. I'm like, what? You can make a fucking $1 million in a day playing fantasy football. It almost makes me want to play fantasy football. Almost. But I can't do it. I can't I can't dig that deep into the dork drawer. But if I could, I would do it at DraftKings.com. God damn. If you're into that kind of stuff, man, this is the fucking place for you. DraftKings.com has it wired. You can win huge cash this week. I might do it. You know, we should do it once. We should do it. I should set up. Will you help me?
I've got one.
Okay. You need to help me. You need to help me. I don't know who plays good. Is that guy good? I would just. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll just go for all the black guys.
That's
the biggest, blackest guys. the strongest.
Also a great strategy.
Is that a good move?
For the NFL, that'll work.
That's all they do, right?
Yes.
Is that what they do?
Yeah.
They seem to be better at it. There's like white linebackers that are good, right?
Oh, there's a couple.
One.
I'm writing this piece because of the whole John Jones racism thing. I'm writing this whole piece about how when I was a kid, I used to root for white guys. It's totally true. I used to root for Jerry Cooney. Ray Mercer fucking cured me of that shit. When he beat the fuck out of Tommy Morrison, I'm like, I'm so done. We're only trying to root for white guys. It just doesn't work out. Anyway, where was I? DraftKings.com. You can win fucking big cash, really big cash. Hurry and get a free entry into the Millionaire Maker event, where oh, this is so crazy. The Millionaire Maker event, first place takes home $1 million. That's crazy.
I'm working on that.
That's how you do it, though. You're gonna quit, huh? If you win $1 million,
I would
bucks, will you quit?
I would never.
Okay, good. I'll give you a raise even if you win $1 million. How about that?
I'll take it.
Head over to DraftKings.com right now and enter the promo code Rogan to play free to become a millionaire. Could you imagine if you won a fucking $1 million by going to DraftKings.com right now using the promo code Rogan for free and you win $1 million? DraftKings.com. Bigger events, bigger winnings, bigger millionaires. Enter Rogan for free entry now at DraftKings.com. That's draft, D-A-R-A-F-T, Kings.com. If you don't know how to spell Kings, fuck off. Anyway, and last but not least, is that it?
Ting.
Oh, Ting. We're brought to you by Ting. Ting is the official provider, the official cell phone provider for this podcast. And I have a Ting phone. I have it right here. It's the Samsung Galaxy S5. And my bill just came in. This is the first month of the official use. My bill was $18. That shit's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. The average bill is, mine's below the average bill because I don't really call anybody. I just text. But the average bill is $21. $21 for a monthly bill. What Ting is a cell phone provider that uses a Sprint backbone. So they rent time on Sprint, but then they do it entirely their way. No contracts, no early termination fees, no packages or bundling fees or any of that bullshit, no overage fees, and you only pay for what you use. Instead of having like a fixed bill every month where it's like, you know, whatever, you get 100 minutes for $50 or whatever the fuck it is. Instead of doing that, it's not that cheap though, right? No, nobody's that cheap.
No.
Whatever it is. Instead of having 100 minutes, if you had it like that and you only used 80 minutes, they're not giving you your money back for that 20 minutes that you didn't use. But with Ting, you only pay for what you use. If you use your phone call once, if you use your phone once in a month, you're going to have the most ridiculously small bill ever. If you use it every day, it'll be slightly larger, but it'll definitely be smaller than any other provider you're going to use it with. 98% of people would save money with Ting. That's pretty crazy. And again, we're talking about the Sprint backbone. So it's just like you have a phone on Sprint. You get the exact same coverage, including 4G, and all. They have all, if you go to Ting, Rogan.ting.com, they have all the latest cell phones, including what I have, which is the Samsung Galaxy S5, which I like.